So, sir, my question to you is like if I've done a research work like 2, 3 years back, and now I want to publish that work in the form of a paper right now. So, can I do that, and how will I do that?
First of all, Mr. Chandan, thank you for inviting me. It's a
Mm,
really good question. And of course, it's a big question and doubt for many researchers today that
mhm.
sometimes the people say that, sir, we have completed our PhD, we have completed this project, but due to certain reasons and due to some circumstances, we were not able to publish that particular paper. Like suppose you have done some research on handwriting recognition in 2017 with CNN based technique, which is we all know that this technique is today very outdated, but you want to publish that paper. So my answer will be twofold for you. So if you say that, sir, I will take the same technique, I will use that particular same literature review, then I'm saying you openly that even a low impact factor journal will give you a straight rejection, and they will tell you one thing, that your literature is almost outdated. Many advanced papers are already published, and maybe you will get a clear rejection of the paper, not because of your novelty, but because of the techniques and the literature that you have already cited in that paper. But you're
Mhm,
now coming to your question,
mhm,
that can we use that idea? So the answer is, first of all, let us take a yes. Yes, you can use, sir, but the main thing is you have to redraft your paper. You have to reincorporate yourself, which
mhm,
means that you have to go for new literature review. You have to search that what new papers via Google Scholar or via some science website or even your SCI profiles website you can crawl, and you can see that what latest papers have been published. And then you compare those papers, read those papers, that is your technique still better than them, which maybe is a reason or which may not be the reason. So if your technique is outdated as compared to latest published paper, you have to improve your algorithm, you have to add some latest techniques, and then you have to add latest literature. Okay, but the foundation will be the same. You can just have to enhance your work. Okay, and then you can publish that paper. And of course, we have some lots of websites like from Springer, Wiley, ACM, Elsevier, and they will suggest you where you can submit the paper. Okay. Now, if we go to no, of course, because the rejection rate will be very high. So what
mhm,
I suggest you as a scientist, that it is better that to keep the paper on the utmost basis, that is, you should not take a big gap. And
mhm,
of course, if you have taken the big gap, then it becomes quite cumbersome, because, you know, sir, techniques, the technologies are changing at a very rapid interval. And but nowadays researchers get confused. That's how to get the proper literature review, how to search the proper sources, how we can assure that this literature is already latest, we have not skipped anything. Okay.
mhm,
So the overall answer will be that, okay, you are safe, that you have to do the reworking, you have to improve the structure. But of
mhm,
course, there will be a high risk that the paper or the technique that you have proposed can get a huge rejection. So my
mhm.
suggestion by your YouTube channel is that don't take a big gap in your technique and to your publication. So publish it as soon as possible and get it done. This is my answer as a scientist.
Thank you so much for your answers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.